was like a little misplayed there, but... Oh, dude, I'm trapped is why. This is tricky, guys. I'm not exactly sure what to do here. Probably doing what I just did was bad, though. We should just get underground set up. Let's go underground. Let's get the gloveworts. Or the ghost and grave glovewort and stuff. And then... race to Altus bosses, maybe? How many squares am I at? I'm at 9. Okay, so we do need 4 more squares to win. Like it's kind of, there's 2 plays I can make, right? I could just go for the majority win here. It's an option. Or I can go for a bingo win. I do think actually, like, if I can go... I don't think she's going to be doing, like, Knight's Cavalry. Or she could be doing Knight's Cavalry, but I don't think she's going to be doing Bell-Bearing Hunters right now, and I could probably pretty easily go get that. It's just, if as soon as I pivot off of this, I'm probably forfeiting this bingo. But to be fair, I also have, like, 2 other decent bingos set up, so she's got a lot to worry about here. It's definitely not over, though. Probably against most opponents this would be over, but it's not here. I don't think. Like, she could already be killing Altus bosses, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I just, like, forgot what I was doing right there. Literally almost jumped off the edge, man. Can I fast travel right now? Let's rest. I think she's probably going for Altus bosses. If I were to guess. Like, she could be going to kill Tree Sentinel Duo, or maybe she thinks it's a low chance that I'm actually going to try to go for this one, because it's like a slower one. Oh, I have so many fucking souls, dude. Yeah, she hasn't got anything in a while. It leads me to believe she's going for Altus bosses. Like, she could get a 2-in-1 with the Tree Sentinel Duo plus... plus a Bell-Bearing Hunter. There's a lot of options she's got here. Could, like, try to block me. But it also means I have a lot of options, too. So once I get this, I could probably go for Bell-Bearing Hunters. And it actually makes sense. Because there's, yeah, like, and I could kill Altus Knight's Cavalry and all that stuff. So out of all the squares, I'm actually, I'm pretty happy that she went for the Spear Dash one. Because that's probably the one that I was the least likely to go for. Yeah, we got row 1, we got column 4, we got column 5, and we have a head start on majority too, so. You could even imagine killing like Crucible duo and as your like 2 Crucible Knights, that'd kind of be a 5-head play. And this weapon is like really not that good. What the fuck? Thanks, Ayush. The Ash of War is okay. Like, this weapon's it's just okay, really. Oh, I guess they... Wait, in 6 Altus bosses, including Volcano Manor. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't put the charge physic in. So yeah, the reason I'm killing this guy, even though Knights Cavalries are like a huge pain in the ass, or like this guy's pretty tanky compared to some of the other ones, it builds me up on numerous squares, right? So if she snipes me on one of them, like if she snipes me on this Altus Bosses one, I'm at least gonna have some other stuff open, right? So how many have we killed already? 1? We've killed 1 so far. Those are so fucking annoying. Almost killed the horse, though. Probably should have just reposted him. Okay, so that's 2. That is 2. Or like Kindred bosses. I think the moveset is fun. The only thing I don't like about them is usually the terrain they're on is garbage, and also yeah, we'll definitely kill the duo. I mean, arguably I should have done that before this, but it's not too late to just pivot back. I mean, it really shouldn't matter too much at this point. So this will be our 3rd. We'll do Tree Sentinel do as our 4th, and then like there's a lot of options, right? I could do the Deathbird here.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Magnus, thanks for the 5-month Prime resub, dude.
Randomizer, what else would you think of to mix up future seasons of Bingo?
I really have not thought about that. But yeah, I think the randomizer is a really good start already.
Is accustomed well.
Oh yeah, Gillica, and probably like we could do the Falling Star Beast. We could just do a lot, honestly. A lot of options. Yeah, I probably should have done the duo first, actually. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Like, I was kind of thinking about duo last, but there's, like, actually no point in doing that, because if I get the 6 bosses, then there's no point in doing a 2-in-1. Yeah, this was kind of a mistake.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Stun soon. That's like kind of tankier than I remember. But probably just because this weapon's bad. Okay, so that's our 3rd. I wonder what she's doing right now, because she's got to be going for the block, right? Also, shouldn't I just be using square off? Fuck. How much? Yeah, like, why have I not been using this the whole time? Like, I kind of forgot I had this. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Just kidding. Man, there's been some like very questionable hitboxes in in this bingo match for me. Like I do a charge R2 to an enemy and just fucking, oh, I guess it's gonna miss. Why have I not been using this the whole time? Like, even on Radan, I shouldn't have bothered with using Rosis' axe there. I wasn't sure if I could get another one off there in time. I probably could have. Oh my god, how is this happening to me? Oh shit, I was moving my mouse. You could headshot these guys, that'd be cool. Okay, so that's our 4th. So now, I mean, now she knows exactly what's going on. So this should be basically over here. So this is right. Is that correct? That's our 4th? I think so. No, I don't think the horse headshot did more damage. It just hitting like I put on the buff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. No enemy felled text. Well, boss is definitely dead. If that's what you're wondering. Okay, so one more. Let's go. I actually don't know who to fight. Godefroy. Maybe the Falling Star Beast. I'm gonna go to the Falling Star Beast. No, Sentinels does not count as 2. I feel like I'd rather fight the Falling Star Beast than Godefroy or Wormface. Godefroy would be quicker, you think so? Godefroy has a fuck ton of health, so I don't actually think so. I think Wormface maybe arguably would be the fastest one. But also the most dangerous one, probably. Or, you know, you could also go into the cave, but I think I could probably kill this boss fast in the cave. Yeah, Godefroy's a monster. Rico, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Thanks so much, dude. I guess if I had remembered that I had Square Off, I would have gotten the Ash of War Ash of War talisman, but I forgot I had it. Holy shit, dude! Really?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever. Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
To be able to get 2 Square Offs here, seriously. Ezzy and Brooks, thanks for the brand new Prime subs, you guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, Square Off, I do definitely remember hitting a bit too low if the terrain isn't like perfectly flat.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Brooks on a donut. Thanks for the 2-month resub. Oh boy. I feel like going under that attack is usually better, especially the positioning I was in there. Oh, the one time I don't want the riposte. All right, GG.
GG.
So you like, I'm kind of curious on some of your thought process for some of the things, but you definitely like caught me off guard at the start. Like you had
Really?
some, yeah, the first like I guess I didn't look at the board carefully enough, but I assume you identified that that column 3 and row 4 were both like really threatening. And then, yeah, you started going for squares on that. That was, like, really good. And I was, yeah, I was like, oh, shit, I didn't see that. And then, yeah, no, so that was really good. Like, you put a lot of pressure on. And I was, like, kind of scrambling to try to consolidate. But, oh, I was going to ask you something. I guess when, like, did you recognize that the plus 12 smithing stone square was, like, were you going for that at any point?
I was thinking of going for it, yeah. I mean, I honestly should have when, like, as soon as I was thinking of it, I should have gone for it because I would have gotten it and it would have probably put even more pressure on you. But I was already kind of scared about column 5.
Yeah.
So you actually, literally the second the explosive physic dude died for me, you marked it. So I almost blocked you for it.
Oh, like the avatar or the boss you were killing?
The boss I was killing with the
Oh.
explosive physic. And I was
Oh,
just
wow, okay.
scared. Like, I think I could have even beaten you to it if I just had known better what health. Like, I think I could have activated it way earlier, and then I might have also gotten it. But yeah, so I kind of, like, wanted to prioritize blocking column 5 over the...
Yeah.
But I should have probably just done the smithing stone weapon first real quick. But I also struggled with runes this game very badly.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of scrambling a little bit as well.
So, at what point did you make it to Altus? Did you go to Altus at any point?
Yeah, I went to Altus. I pretty much... When did I think right after the explosive physic. square.
Oh.
Right after you marked that, I think that's when I went into Altus. Or after the 6 Leonia bosses that you got or something.
And
Yeah,
then, okay, so you
somewhere
went
around
through
there.
deck this. So, like,
Yeah.
I guess what I saw on this was that, yeah, the bingo that I was building
Oh
up,
my god!
and the bingo that you were building
dude,
up on
that's
column
so
3, which I felt was
shit.
pretty threatening.
That
Like,
is
all of it was,
so shit.
um,
That is such
like, hinging
a
on Altus, right?
garbage. Oh my god.
And so, what, yeah, like, I don't exactly remember the order I did, but yeah, when I killed the Megworm, I assume you knew that was Altus, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, I think a lot of this game was just like a race to Altus and making sure that, like for me, that I could block your smithing plus 12. But yeah, if you got smithing plus 12 before I did, then like it kind of would have been a toss up, right? Like you definitely would have had a huge advantage. And so I was like really trying to prioritize it. But yeah,
that's fair.
the 2 new squares, like so the Millicent one and the 2 painting rewards are like the new ones, I guess, that I haven't, like I've seen them, but I haven't actually done them or anything. So like, those were really good for you to get right on the start, I think. I think you played it really well, like right away.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a lot of mistakes I made though. Also, I died to Radan a lot, which that
Yeah.
was like at the end. I maybe also could have blocked you with a grave thing because I had already for a while had the Altus bell bearing. That's how I got the Spirit Ash +4 as well. Just by buying the. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. And so if I hadn't died to Radan, I could have probably done it as well. So I just need to practice him a lot more.
Yeah, but I think
yeah.
I think like you're already in a really good spot because I think you definitely had an advantage at the start of the game. It just, I guess, like maintaining the advantage. But like you obviously saw the strategies, so I mean, yeah, like I don't even know what else to like. I think I'd be curious to like watch and see what you did, but I think you played it pretty well. But yeah, I guess the main thing was probably just recognizing how big your threat was with the smithing stone +12.
Yeah.
And had
I
you
think
gotten
so.
that, like, I don't know what I would have done because the incantation is like normally that'd be a square I go for very early, but since it's randomized and there's no catch flame guarantee, it's definitely worse. And then the Finger Slayer Blade obviously takes a long time, so like had you gotten that, I probably would have been forced to do something, and then it just so. And then not to mention, I guess like once you were in Altus, which it sounds like you were in Altus before me, which I didn't actually expect. I thought you were behind me, but yeah, then you could have just like blocked off one of the squares that I was threatening for bingo, and then we could have gone from there. But
Yeah.
no, that was a good match. Like you definitely like had me at the start for sure. So.
Oh. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, definitely some decision making. I'm also curious to watch back what you did and stuff. I think that's gonna be very interesting to see.
What setup did you go with, by the way? Like what weapon did you have?
Oh, so I started with the square off thing,
Yeah.
the Lord, yeah. And then I went into Rosas X. Like I found that where in near the
Yeah.
Academy key, you know?
Yeah, I did this exact same thing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the weapon, but
Same.
just getting any somber +4 is gonna be better. But yeah, once I got the broadsword or the Lord's Sword to +12, and that was just annihilating stuff. So
Yeah, true. That's actually interesting. That would have been a good weapon on its own already as well.
yeah,
Yeah, I should have really pushed on that +12 weapon. Interesting. Okay.
yeah. I think just what I was saying like earlier, just like I was just saying it to my chat. That was just an idea popped in my head, but it's good to just try to play into where you have an advantage. So like even if you're behind on something, like if you have an advantage somewhere, you might be able to like force it and beat them to whatever they're trying to go for. But yeah, in this case, like definitely an advantage having build up on column 3, especially. Like I assumed you knew that row 4 was probably not gonna happen, or I don't actually know, but I killed Red Wolf and I killed Omen Killer, so
Yeah.
like I assume you knew that like 6 Liurnia bosses I probably would get there first,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I don't even know what I was saying. But
The
yeah,
main ones I was worried about, I guess, that were like column 1, column 5. for me. But I just also didn't really think about how long 6 Altus bosses also just takes. So I probably would have had more
Yeah.
time. I could have kind of like chilled on that a little bit more and developed my column 3 more.